Nintendo invited me to the Nintendo Switch 2 experience here in Los Angeles so I could get hands-on with the Switch 2 and play some of the games in person. I'm very excited. Thank you so much, Nintendo, for the invite. Let's see what there is to see. So this is it. We've got it right here. You've got the home key, the chat button, your new magnetic Joy-Cons, which I'm gonna guess the release button is this right here. Okay, first time. Ooh. Now, one of my questions when I heard the announcements on the Nintendo Direct was if you're playing handheld, how easy is it going to be to like accidentally magnet one of those off, like in the heat of the game, you know what I mean? But honestly, this is pretty robust. Not coming off at all until you press this little release right back here. So press that and it comes right off. You can see that the SR and SL buttons are a little bit bigger, which is nice when you have butterfingers like I do. And the joysticks, look how quickly they come back to center. They snap back to center, I feel like, in a very responsive way. Plus, of course, your home and your chat. So cool. And then I can't wait to see the mouse movement in action. There we go. You've got your power, your volume rocker right here, your USB-C on the top, and your USB-C on the bottom. Take a look at these vents on the bottom, too. I imagine to help with cooling may also be speakers hidden in there. Very nice. Our kickstand looks a little different than the kickstand you would have seen before, but it does look like the microSD Express slot is right down here. microSD Express is the new SD card format that the Nintendo Switch 2 uses, and be forewarned, it will not use microSD card. It's only microSD Express. Now, if you're looking for the perfect microSD Express card to use with the Nintendo Switch 2, a word from today's sponsor. If you are looking for the perfect microSD Express card to go with your Nintendo Switch 2, the Lexar Play Pro is the fastest speeds that you can get right now in the microSD Express format. What is microSD Express? It uses the same PCIe/NVMe interface that internal SSDs in modern PCs and high-end gaming consoles use. So I have been excited about the fact that maybe handheld gaming consoles would start using microSD Express, because even if it can't get us to exactly where your high-end PC or your high-end next-gen consoles are currently at, it is significantly faster than the standard microSD speeds that we see. Read speeds up to 900 megabytes per second, write speeds up to 600 megabytes per second, up to 1 terabyte capacity for the Lexar Play Pro, and Lexar right now is the only one shipping cards in up to 1 terabyte. Backwards compatible with UHS 1 and UHS 2 devices, and they include a lifetime warranty and lifetime access to the Lexar recovery tool. Lexar is shipping the world's first 1 terabyte microSD Express cards, and they are the fastest speeds in the microSD Express format. So again, if you are thinking about the perfect card to pair with your Nintendo Switch 2, the Lexar Play Pro cards are where it's at. Thank you so much to Lexar for sponsoring a portion of this video today. Back to more games. Oh my goodness gracious. I gotta be Pauline, my girl. This is gonna be so embarrassing.
Oh, the rolling start, that's crazy. So is there a 3, 2, 1 boost?
Yep, just like Mario Kart 8.
Perfect. That's great.
I did not get the boost.
Oh, the item. Okay.
Getting the drift, getting the drift. Give me some of that. Let's get a good jump up in here. Woo-wee! Heck to the yeah.
Are you kidding me?
I noticed there's no parasail. None needed, I guess.
Yeah, so they're all just set already?
Yep.
Cool.
Oh, I should have held that drift longer. Give me that. Oh no, oh no. Get through there! Came in third. All right, so now I'm about to play more Mario Kart World, but the Knockout Tour, and I'm playing with a pro controller, so let's see what it feels like. Okay, I'm actually playing against other people now. There's a lot of people driving his cow today. I'm a little nervous about it.
3, 2, 1, go!
Woo! All right, I'm trying to take myself out of it just a little bit till I can get something else. Is rough. No, mid-drift route. Come on. Oh, this is... No, I'm gonna get knocked out. Nope. Knocked out. I need redemption. I'm coming back to this one, baby. I can see myself coming back to this a lot, honestly. It is time for some Donkey Kong Bananza. Let's go! Wow. Okay. Oh yeah. Woo! Give me that banana. Oh, banana. This feels very satisfying. It's like rage roomy over here. DK. Donkey Kong, here we go. Oh, you can go down too. Yes. Be in midair is a dive punch. Nice. Okay, so Donkey Kong Bananza comes out this July. If Donkey Kong had his own rage room and you were looking for lots of golden bananas and gemstones, this would be it. But there's puzzles, there's mini games. You can see above from the map. It's really cool. Okay, so now I'm about to play DragxDrive, and this is the game that when I saw it during the Nintendo Direct, I thought it looks kind of like Rocket League, but you're in some kind of like wheelchair-looking motorized cart, and you get to play it with the mouse controls. So this will be my first time using those. Let's see how it goes. Now, could you do this on any surface, or does it need to be a mouse pad? Oh, you can do it on your pants? Let's see. Oh, wow.
You can use left or right.
Okay, neat. Oh, wow, and there's like a little feedback too. Okay. This is gonna be a workout, I can tell. My poor arms.
I know, it's definitely a unique experience.
All right, I'm not going to be good at this. Excuse me, nope, no, I missed. No. Excuse me, I'm trying to get, oh, more balls. All right, but I need to turn and go this way. No! Nope. Get it, go back. Go! No! No, don't let the red team get it. Yeah! Nice. I was spinning too much, I think. Come on! Oh yeah, that was in, baby. I have to say, it's a good arm workout. It feels good, and like I got the hang of the controls. DragxDrive is coming out this summer. Here's that Nintendo Switch 2 camera for chat, but also for games like Super Mario Party Jamboree with you in it. Hi.
Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV. Party, you guys are now the contestants, okay? So just a little bit, there you go.
Oh no. Ooh, the mature content. Let's go. All right, so I just got to play Cyberpunk 2077 on the Nintendo Switch 2. I have to say the Nintendo Pro controller felt great, but what was most interesting to me is that now you will be able to get your own cyberware and play with motion controls, using the gyroscope, using the mouse. These are all ways that you'll be able to control moving forward in Cyberpunk 2077. So I've been told. I didn't get a chance to experience them firsthand, but for those of you who are looking at this and thinking you're trying to compare it graphically between your high-end PC, that's not the move. The move here is how the different types of control and input are going to affect the game. And I have to imagine that would be something that'd be exclusive to Switch 2. So we'll have to wait and see. All right, it is time to check out Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. I think I'm probably not going to be great at this because traditionally I'm not great at shooters, but maybe with the mouse controls, it'll make a difference. Let's see. So I'm going to start out with the mouse controls here on the table. But if I want to stop with the mouse controls at any time, I can just pick up and play like this. Or I can do 1 and 1. That's what I'm going to do, 1 and 1. Oh, rumble. Woo. Armpity. So that's about my day here checking out the Nintendo Switch 2. I have played so many games, I quite literally have 2% battery left on this camera. Again, super shout out and thank you to Lexar and their microSD Express cards for being a sponsor for today's video. You're absolutely amazing and I appreciate you. Go pick those up now with the link in the description. Thank you, Nintendo, so much for having me out. This was so much fun. And I'm gonna go try to play Mario Kart Knockout Tour one more time and hope I don't get eliminated. Wish me luck. So I quite literally just got home from the Nintendo Switch 2 event, but I wanted to give some final thoughts now that I had a chance to actually get hands-on with a Nintendo Switch 2. In terms of the feel of the hardware, it felt pretty similar in hand to me to Nintendo Switch OLED. A little bit heavier, but definitely not as clunky or large as PC gaming handhelds like the Asus ROG Ally. The larger screen looked really good to me, a 7.9-inch 1080p LCD screen, but honestly, at least in the lighting they had at the event, I wasn't like, oh man, I can really tell it's not an OLED screen. Like, it felt and looked good. The Joy-Cons felt very robust. They didn't feel like in a heated handheld game they were gonna come off. I had a chance to play Mario Kart Worlds handheld, and I mean, it got pretty heated, but they did not pop off, so those fears of mine were alleviated. Knockout Tour was a really great time, which when I actually played it, it felt more like the thrill of not being eliminated each round from Fall Guys. Honestly, it was a great time. I did get eliminated wave 1 despite being in first place for so much of the race, but it really made me want to come back and do another race. I didn't really get a chance to mess around with the game chat at all, but I did get a chance to mess around with the Nintendo Switch 2 camera in terms of the extra functionality that it adds to games like Super Mario Party Jamboree. It made me think back to like the Kinect days or the Nick Arcade games where you're in the video game, but it was seamless. It was responsive immediately as I was doing things in the game, and it was a whole heck of a lot of fun. And again, I didn't expect that. Like, when you think of games like Super Mario Party Jamboree and that it's going to be updated for Switch 2, a lot of us immediately think resolution, frame rates, but when it comes to adding different types of playability and control to the game, I think that's where it really makes a difference. And I especially saw that in Cyberpunk 2077. Now, Cyberpunk 2077, if you put it side by side to like a high-end graphics card, obviously there's going to be a difference in the look and feel of the two. But what I will say is CD Projekt Red has done a really great job of having the game run smoothly on the Nintendo Switch 2. I didn't experience any stuttering or anything like that.
But what made me most excited about it, the different ways that motion controls and mouse controls will be able to enhance the Cyberpunk experience. It's almost like you're getting your own cybernetic upgrades in the ways that you'll be able to control it. I think you're doing yourself and the game and CD Projekt Red a disservice if you're just taking screen grabs side by side from the Switch to a super high-end gaming PC. Like, you have to be realistic about the hardware. But when you start to think about the new types of gameplay that it opens up within Night City, that's where I think it gets really cool. Probably the best tech demo I got for the mouse controls was in the new DragxDrive game. Honestly, I definitely need more practice, but I will say I was decent in it. I mean, my team won. The biggest thing that I took away from the Nintendo Switch 2 experience here in LA, just how much of a difference I think the new types of controls are going to make. When I watched the Nintendo Direct, initially I thought, you know, we won't know till we get it in hand if the mouse controls, new types of interaction via the camera are going to feel gimmicky or if they're actually going to have that payoff. For all the titles that I tried, I think the new types of controls are really what makes the games more fun. Well done, Nintendo. I am looking to see more. Let me know your thoughts in the comments if you're looking forward to the Nintendo Switch 2, and I will see you soon.